I think it is time for some spring cleaning. And for me, that means just like, the regular cleaning, but it just needs to get done, as well as some extra cleaning and just tidying up. And the big one for me as well is getting rid of decluttered stuff. I'm like decluttering on the go usually whenever something falls into my hands that I don't need anymore, but I'm really bad at actually getting the stuff out of my house. So that is what we're gonna do in today's video. And making this video serves as a motivation for me, and I hope this video can serve as a motivation for you too, to maybe declutter a bit, tidy up, clean what needs to be cleaned, and just get life ready and fresh for the next few months. But apart from the usual household work, which of course needs to get done all the time, and it does make me feel better whenever it's done, we have an actual problem here. So this is sadly how it has been looking here, and even though I am a minimalist and I try to be very mindful with what I bring into my life, I guess a lot of you know that I'm starting a knitting business where I sell knitted goods and that I buy all my yarn secondhand for that. And now it's piling up. I think the result so far is not really satisfying, but let me show you. I have one pile of stuff that we need to bring to one of these public bookshelves that I always bring my books that I don't need anymore. So let me go grab my backpack to pack them. I'm back. We now own one backpack worth of stuff less. And now I'm gonna continue doing other stuff. And first thing I want to take care of is this basket. Maybe you have seen that a month ago or maybe 2 months ago. I decided to have this basket here in the living room to put my knitting projects in that I'm working on currently, just to spare like a lot of mess on my desk and on this couch. And it has been working amazing, but one thing is that it's just, you know, now it contains all the wool from like the past 5 projects that are left over. So I want to clean this up to just have like the current projects in here. So this is wool for the next project. I'm gonna leave it in here, and then we also have the current project. It's almost done actually, the sweater. I showed you in the last vlog. You can check it out here, but the sweater is almost done. And now, I'll show you before I put the sweater in. Now it's almost empty, and I'm just gonna put the current project on top. And we have a working project pack again. And all of this now needs to go somewhere else. So the sheet I washed yesterday is dry, and now we have a complete set to change. And that's what I'm doing next. Another thing that I think has to be done when spring cleaning is cleaning windows. And I have to be honest, I'm really bad at doing that on a regular basis. So I do it at least once a year or whenever the window is super dirty, but yeah, this one is dirty. And this might both not scream eco-friendly. This is like 7 years old, I think. We're just using it up. And this is one that my mom bought like, I don't know, 15 years ago. Also just something we use because it's already here. So, hello. It's a few days later and we are here with the yarn again. I've at least made some progress. So this one is almost filled to the top with yarn. But this is the yarn that I got from an online marketplace, and it was a really good price, and on the pictures it just looked like a bunch of beautiful yarn. I asked the person who sold the yarn if it was wool or if it was synthetic fibers, and the person replied that they are 100% sure that it's absolutely only natural fibers and no plastic man-made fibers. Well, the package arrived and you can see it in the in and out video. I'm gonna link you up here, but it was absolutely not how he told me, because this is plastic. It's 100% plastic, and it's like small pieces. It's all just this one. I think this one is wool, but it's just pieces that are not very long. And I am okay with making scrap projects, but getting this mess cleaned up is really a task. This stuff feels terrible, looks terrible, is in short pieces, and I just don't think I want to make anything out of this. I don't think I want to sell anybody anything made out of this, and so it has to go. I'm gonna try to like give it away for free on that same online marketplace and just clearly state it's small pieces, completely plastic, doesn't really feel good, but maybe somebody has an idea for like, I don't know, hot glue gun art, I don't know, that, where this could be used. And otherwise, I'm just actually gonna throw it away. So I'm gonna divide all of that wool that came from that person into 2 piles, and one pile is gonna be the pile where I am okay with sorting through and seeing what I can do with it. The other pile is decluttered. This is decluttered. So I think I found some kind of a solution. So this is all the wool that I have decluttered, or let me not call it wool, it's plastic yarn. And this maybe is wool, but these are just so small that you cannot even really do a scraps project. I'm gonna try to give this away, otherwise it's sadly gonna end up in the trash, but it's really hard to make anything useful out of this, I think. If you have any ideas, please let me know, then maybe you can help me prevent this from going to waste. Then over here, I think it looks a lot better. Here's my tripod that I just used for filming. So in here we have all like scraps and small pieces. Here, you know, I have my wardrobe. This is still the same. But here, yeah, that's all knitting stuff now. That's all like stuffed full, but at least it's in a drawer. Let me see if I can close it. Then the next drawer is now finished projects, sock wool. And then the last drawer, and this is kind of like the nice wool that I have, that's like wool. So it looks a bit cleaner again. The next thing I'm gonna do is shipping my first sweater. And I do have to say, I'm like excited for it. I'm happy this is like starting, but on the other hand, I'm too anxious to really be happy about it because I fear that, is everything right? Is the sweater how it's supposed to be? Does everything go well with the shipping and everything? So I'm going off to send this package to Sweden. And to end this vlog, I'm doing something that maybe you wouldn't consider spring cleaning, but let me explain. In Germany, Santa Claus brings nuts around Christmas. And so I have a bunch of them and I never end up like cracking them. And my son doesn't want to. So what I'm doing now for the end of winter is cracking all of these nuts so that we can actually eat them. And I consider it spring cleaning. It's just a task that's kind of left over from winter. And so I'm doing it now to start spring. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to see more videos, I'm gonna link you the video here where I declutter everything I own. That's something I do like once a year, that I actually take everything out and go through it. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and I hope to see you right there. Bye!